I caught the virus. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Cece coming back at you. I hope you guys are doing well. As you can tell by the title, I'm just gonna go over my experience with the coronavirus. I wasn't sure if I was gonna drop a video about it, but I figured I would share my experience with you guys just so you can kind of be in the loop about it, and also like this is what's causing this global pandemic we're going in. So I kind of wanted to share my experience about it and how things have been going for me. So sharing what happened, the testing, sharing every part of the process with you guys. First thing I want to talk about is my symptoms. So a lot of people, well, a couple of people have asked me like how I knew I needed to get tested. I personally had symptoms. Some people don't. If you guys don't know, that the coronavirus can also be asymptomatic, so you can have the virus and not know because you're not getting any symptoms. So I got symptoms on Christmas Eve. My very first symptom was a terrible headache. I went to sleep around midnight on Christmas Eve, waiting for Santa. I had a headache, so I didn't take anything because I was like, I'll sleep it off. I don't like to take medicine like when I first get a headache or anything, just to see if it'll go away on its own before I start to medicate. So when I woke up and I still had a headache, I was a little worried because that's so unusual for me. I don't really get a lot of headaches. When I do get headaches, they definitely don't last overnight. So I woke up with a headache. I'd say the second symptom for me was a fever. So we didn't have a thermometer, but I was burning up. Like normally what I do, you guys, when I wake up is I'll wake up, go grab my water, I'll put my robe on and come back into bed to do my journaling and meditation and stuff. And normally like my robe like warms me up because I'm colder in the morning because I get hot when I sleep, so my room is normally pretty cold. I was in my robe in my bed like I normally would be, and normally I'm always like cozy and comfortable and I love it, but I was burning up. I was like sweating. I was like, why am I so hot? And I was like, whatever, we're about to go open presents. And so I moved out to the living room, and I was still burning up. Even though I didn't have a blanket on, I just had my robe on, which is very unusual for me to be that burning up with just my robe on. My mom went to go get the thermometer, and of course it wasn't working. My mom and my sister both felt my head, and they thought that I felt warm, and I felt warm, like I probably did have a fever. So the next symptom I would say I had is like congestion. I was just stupidly congested for no reason, which sometimes I'm congested because we do have carpets and they do hold a lot of dust. It was a different kind of congested. I don't know how to describe it, but I knew it wasn't the normal congestion that I was used to having. And also tiredness. I was so tired. Like I get my sleep at night, you guys, so I don't nap during the day, because if I nap during the day, I know that it affects my sleep at night, so I avoid napping for that reason. Occasionally I'll take a 20-minute power nap, but I normally try to avoid doing that if I can, so I can get better sleep at night. And I was so tired. First couple days I think I napped twice during the day, and each of the time it was like an hour or so of a nap, and then I would still go to bed at night. I would say it took about 2 or 3 days for me to like feel okay. I had like no cough, you guys. I know it's supposed to be like a respiratory virus, but I had no, I would say I had no respiratory symptoms, like no coughing or anything like that. So I'd say it was about 3 days or so before I was like almost feeling, not completely, but like back to normal. Like the fever was definitely gone. I was still congested, and I was definitely still having bouts of tiredness. So I ended up getting tested on the 29th, I think it was. I went and got the test. There's a clinic, if you guys need to get tested, definitely Google free testing, because a lot of areas do offer free testing on the weekends and stuff like that. They didn't charge me. They do have my information though, so I could possibly get billed through the mail. I don't know, but I did get the PCR, the PC something test. Something test. Whatever, it's the test that takes 2 to 3 days to get versus the rapid test. I did that mostly for insurance reasons, and also if you guys didn't know, the rapid test is actually a little bit less accurate, they say, because something about allowing the bacteria to grow. So I decided to get the PCR test. So there is a clinic that was close to me that you can do a drive up. I got there right when they opened, and I was still the 5th car in line. But once they got things rolling, you guys, it was super efficient, me going to get tested. That is the line, you guys. So I wanted to see if I could get some clips for you guys, just kind of show you like the process for testing. We have a drive up, I guess is the way to call it, PNC, PRS, the P1, whatever, that kind of test. So I'm getting retested. It's been 13 days since my last test. I'd say it's at least been a week and a half since I felt any symptoms. So I wanted to get retested because I'm tired of staying in the house, and I'm not even dropping this video till Friday. It's Monday right now. So I figured that I could get the test, show you guys what it's like to get the test, and then add that to the video as well. And also, like, I just want to resume my normal life schedule, go to the gym, like just be able to go to Barnes and Noble, just like get out of the house, you guys. Like my room is beautiful and it's great. I'm so happy I spent so much time on it last year, making it all nice and just the way I want it. But outside is a necessity, and quarantine wouldn't be half as bad or even a quarter as bad, honestly, if I could get outside and like take walks and stuff like that. But it's literally 28 degrees right now. Look, literally 28 degrees. So that's a no. How are you? Good morning.
How are you?
Great.
If I could just get your phone number, we're going to message you the form that you
Okay.
fill out.
57157.
So just fill that out and you can stay in line, and
Okay.
then once you're done, I'll give you a label and then we'll help you.
Okay, thank you. The line's already moving, you guys. Like, that's the longest part, is waiting, but once they get the ball rolling, like I said, they're pretty freaking fast. So I'm gonna do my form. It really just looks like this. I don't know if you can see. Hopefully it zooms. I'm praying it's the same doctor, because the last doctor I had was extremely gentle before she didn't go that far up my nose. So what you guys just kind of miss is, so they come back around and they give you this label, which they're going to put on my testing tube with the swab in it. So it just has your name on it, your birthday, make sure all the information is correct, and then the date of the test. So it's been less than an hour, you guys. It's 8:37 right now. I guarantee you that I'll probably likely be out of here by 8:50, if not by 9. The car in front of me, there's two people, one in the passenger and one in the driver, and actually both are getting tested. I've never seen that before, so just letting you guys know that places, I guess, are doing that. Great, how are you? You staying warm out here? Yeah, that's the best, that's the only way around it. Thank you. Yes. I feel okay. I'm getting retested right now. I don't have any symptoms, but I feel good today.
Take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
Eat well.
Okay, I try my best. Seriously, I try. Before she had me face forward, is that better for you?
No, you just look everything up.
Okay.
Yes, just like that. Perfect. It's all beautiful. Perfect. One more second. Oh, wow. Great, beautiful.
Thank
Wow,
you.
perfect.
Appreciate it. Have a great day. Stay warm. I hope that you guys were able to see that. So she did not go that far up my nose, number one, and she's twisting it. So the last time the lady was counting 1, 2, 3, and each time she would go a little bit further up your nose, you guys, but I think she was maybe right here. Barely uncomfortable, and it definitely did not hurt. So I just wanted to show you guys. She gave me the instructions on how to get my results, which I technically already have from the last time, but yeah, it's that simple. It's 8:46, in and out in an hour. I will say though, I was a little bit nervous because it really, I think, honestly, depends on the technique and the doctor, because my friend, I think I mentioned this before, who's gotten 4 different tests, he said they go way up there. So this was a different lady. She was still very nice and very gentle, but so I was still nervous because, I mean, it depends on the doctor. But you guys, like, it was barely up my nose. I hope you were able to see that. You guys saw it here firsthand, getting tested on my channel. I'm so happy I could share that with you guys, and I hope that I can minimize fears, I guess, of people getting tested, because I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely scared the first time I got tested and nervous, just based on, you know, what social media made it look like. And I don't know if you guys have seen any videos about like the testing part where they put the thing up your nose. I've seen a couple of videos, and the videos I saw like terrified me. I was so nervous to get tested because the way that they made it look, the people I've seen get tested on Instagram or whatever, the way that it looked like they were touching your brain with the swab. So I was actually pretty nervous to get tested. The lady was so nice. Honestly, she was changing her gloves after every single sample she was taking. Literally, you guys, one of the first things she said to me, she was like, "I do skin and your skin looks really good." I was like, I felt so good, honestly, when she said that. It's one thing for like other people, like regular everyday people, to say your skin looks good, versus someone who is like into skincare and does skin to say your skin looks good. So I was like, pat on my back. But a lot of people talk about shortness of breath, and I've had none of that, you guys. Have you guys ever ran outside in the cold? You know when you run outside in the cold and the way your lungs kind of feel like it's really struggle? The first time I worked out after having it, I did feel that, but like day to day doing regular tasks, and I even worked out the other day, I don't feel any shortness of breath. Your health prior to catching the coronavirus, I think, does have to do with how it affects your body and your system, and if you have pre-existing conditions. So I'm very blessed in that way. If you guys don't follow me on my fitness channel, definitely check me out over there. But I do like to take care of myself, drink water, exercise regularly, all that good stuff, take my vitamins. And I just thought it was funny how I posted my immunity video about how I didn't get sick and then I got sick. But sometimes it just happens that way. I've also had people ask me like, where did I catch the virus? And I can't say, like, I genuinely don't know, but I think it was probably from the gym. If you think about it, if you're going out in public at all, everything you do in public is technically a risk. At the gym, they do have certain parameters you're supposed to follow. Like at the gym that I go to, they have spray bottles. Everyone has their own individual spray bottle. So you should be spraying on the machine prior to use and after use. Not everybody does that. You're supposed to be wearing your mask. This rule doesn't really make sense to me, to be honest, but so the mask thing, like if you're actually exercising, like if you're on the treadmill or on the Smith machine or on the cable machine, actively exercising, you technically don't have to wear a mask. But when you're moving from machine to machine, you have to put your mask on. So if I just did my deadlifts at the Smith machine, wipe it down, whatever, I don't have to wear my mask while I'm exercising. But after I'm done and I'm moving to the cable machine, I have to wear a mask between walking. Which I don't know, you guys. I don't know the effectiveness of that. I'm just genuinely wondering if anybody knows, please comment below. Is that actually effective? And there are people who blatantly just don't wear masks at all in the gym. So I think that's likely where I got it. I got my results back on freaking New Year's Eve at like 8 p.m. It was like, you got your results back. So it took about 2 days, I think, 2 or 3 days. 2 days? They say 48 to 72 hours, and it took 2 days for me to get my results back. It said that it was detected. I feel fine now. I feel good. I've been exercising regularly. My routine has been interesting for me. I just love being outside, you guys. Like, it's made me realize how much I want to live, how much I'm going to live for a fact in a warmer climate where it's warmer most of the year. I follow this girl on freaking Instagram who I went to school with, and she lives in Miami because she went to school down there, and she's rooftop drinking margaritas rimmed in tahini outside, just, you know what I'm saying, just like living it up. And I don't even want to live it up. I just want to be able to like sit outside and like enjoy a warm breeze and just like be outside and read and just like I forgot to mention I did have body aches. I took a bath like the first couple of nights and it just felt so good. I love baths, first of all, but it just felt so nice to just like take a bath. I just like visualized the toxins leaving my body, and it was really nice. That was even before I knew I had the virus. But so far no one around me has gotten sick. We have been taking precautions. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Just lets me know you support my channel, this kind of content, and I appreciate you guys so much. And be sure to subscribe, become part of the C Squad. We would be so blessed to have you. We are reaping the rewards of the work we put in last year, so let's do it together. Gang, C Squad. I love you guys. I appreciate your time today. I'll see you next time. Bye.